So, now we're going to try out the playtest, the limited time playtest for StarRupture, which is the next game from Creepy Jar, who did Green Hell. This one appears to be a satisfactory-ish automation game, which is a very big departure from the previous, but it looks really neat. Double checking. Alright, new game. Session name. So I think only single player is available during the playtest. Yes. It is eventually going to be multiplayer. But at a glance, it seems very satisfactory-ish. If anyone remembers that game that I don't also remember the title of, so no one's going to remember it, hang on. I can do this. Eden Crafters. There we go. So Eden Crafters was a relatively new indie automation game. And that one had the interesting element of world hazards. So like in the initial test, or the initial demo of the game, there was the giant world-sized tidal wave. In the release, when I finally played it, there was poisonous water that you had to clear up. So this one has a different world or solar system scale event that acts as kind of like a wiping mechanic. Indeed, 'tis me. And I think it's the only one I could select anyway, so done.
What the?
Please don't move. I want to run a holistic scan. Commencing holistic scan.
Thanks. Scan my holes all you want. Make sure they're all neat and tidy.
Life vitals normal. Prisoner PO212, welcome to the Argos program. Your adventure with the Playtest Corporation begins right now.
Great.
Hello.
Whew.
I am Gal, your Galactic Assistance Liaison. The Claywood Corporation would like to apologize for any inconvenience you may have experienced. You can now exit the lander and begin your introductory training.
Thanks, lady. Hang on. Sensitivity. Lots too sensitive. Okay. Much better. Okay. Take that.
Ah, gotcha.
Take more of that. Hello? Oh. Respawn point. Yeah, scientist seems to be the only one I can select. Chris Bonnet. Convicted of classified. Specialization, astrophysics, quantum field theory, multi-dimension mathematics. Great. Previous occupation, classified. Characteristic. Always the smartest in the room. Very analytical and logical, at the same time not practical in his statements. Weakness. Tremendous lack of social skills. Not sure that all fits me, but yeah. Tremendous lack of social skills, you say. Claywood Corporation, welcome. Dear convicts, welcome to the first team of the new Argos project. Claywood Corporation is honored to welcome you to the surface of Arcadia 7, located in the Ruptura system in the URVX galaxy. Your presence as the first team, more than half a century of stagnation, marks a new chapter in the history of humanity and the future of our company. Your mission is to extract, process, automate, and ship the resources necessary for Earth. At the same time, we encourage you to explore and document this undiscovered world, a potential new Earth. You were chosen for a reason. Each of you has unique talents and experiences that make you invaluable pioneers. While your past may have been difficult, Claywood Corporation offers you a chance for redemption and a fresh start. Each completed order brings you closer to the freedom you long for. Good luck! Yours sincerely, the Claywood Corporation team. So, yet another convict sent to yet another alien planet for the beneficiaries' benefits of yet another corporate entity. Great. Okay, so basic building material. We don't have any of these things. Okay.
Welcome to Arcadia 7 in the Raptura system.
Party.
The goal of this training is to teach you to effectively acquire and produce goods for our clients. However, we'll begin with something simpler. Arcadia is often bombarded by meteorites, which are rich in resources. You have been equipped with a tool to acquire them. Use it to extract what's most valuable in the meteorite.
Cool. Alright. Great. Ah. Is that normal? Is that us or is that someone else? Because that's us. Well, this is neat. I like it. I got titanium ore. Lovely. So, the ore deposits immediately strike me as interesting. This is the titanium ore deposit. That apparently is a different ore deposit. The arches. Very neat. Very neat. I like it. Can I have plants? I cannot have plants. Okay. You, give me your juicy insides. Because I was told to.
Can't believe I'm here.
Kaboom!
Everything here is fascinating.
The
Wolfram,
Claywood
calcium,
Corporation is
titanium.
very glad to see your enthusiasm. Most convicts do not share it.
Most of them are usually idiots who are unable to see the potential in being a pioneer on a new world.
Technically, you are not a pioneer. A lot of people have been to Arcadia before you.
That was a long time ago, and besides, the quality of their research and observations was embarrassing. You need someone who'll notice the important things, like Darwin on the Galapagos Islands, but better.
I'm glad.
He is
But
saying
I will
he's
also
better than
remind
Darwin.
you of your resource gathering duties.
I'm resource gathering. I'm doing two things at once, lady. Alrighty, Shield Maiden. You have yourself a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Titanium, calcium, helium-3, and meteor heart. Okay. So far, very pretty. Equip the building tool and choose base core from the menu. Place the base core to set up a central point for your base. Alright, this central plains feels like a nice place to plop down a base. There's like a lot of building opportunities here. We got titanium, we got whatever material that is. That looks concerning. Knowing what little I know about this game, that is indeed concerning. That is the sun in the process of exploding, I do believe. Alright, B, building material, base core, slap it down.
Good work. You'll need building materials to build the rest of the base. You can create them with the printer in your lander, but gather the necessary components first. Use the harvester to extract them, just like you did with the meteorite.
Okay. Okay. So I'm going to assume this is Wolfram, and it looks similar in coloration at least. So let's see, we got titanium, raw material. Wolfram, raw material. calcium. I was hoping for more descriptors. Polu fruit. Eat for effects. Gain 12 calories. I'm assuming this is my calories. This is my drinkies. This is my skull meter. Great. Eat for effects. Gain hydration. Okay. Great. How do eat? Perfect. Love it.
I advise caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
The heat cooldown timer on that is pretty intense. Yeah, so that's my 12. Are you also Wolfram? It looks like it. We have a double jump, but it's questionable at best. Okay, there's Wolfram. Okay. Here, let's go over here. I'm attempting to get to a screenshot location, but also this tutorial is fairly large and in my way. Here, let's screenshot. What are you? Star
Come here.
Tears. Star Tears do what exactly? Eat for effects. Gain 15 toxicity, heal 30 HP. I see. Great. That had no titanium in it. Okay, fine. Be that way. I'll grab some more fruits in case I need to eat. I do see a nubbin over here. Kind of see what the nubbin is.
Location barrier activated.
What?
Letting you out onto the dangerous planet without completing introductory training would be too risky for this investment.
Investment?
I meant our investment into your safety. The Claywood Corporation cares about you.
Uh-huh. Why don't I believe you, robot lady? Alright, I do love me some good sci-fi. And I love new alien worlds. I love pretty graphics. So far, check. I'm a little bit concerned about the depth of the automation. I know that a lot of people like deep automation. I do to a point, as long as it's not too grindy. So we'll see how that goes.
Come here.
Just talking to those plants. Alright, I guess I should focus on getting that titanium and the things up. So far, so good, iSucks. I mean, I've only been playing it for like 15 minutes, but so far, so good. It feels very solid. I'm not noticing any bugs or issues. Build 120 building materials. Choose. Times lots.
Everything's ready. Now build the habitat that will protect your sleeve from Arcadia's dangers. Remember that your body is also a Claywood corporate investment, so it would be good to create a comfortable place for it.
Grounded 2 was indeed fun, however, it felt very much like a continuation of the first game. I didn't really get to any of the major advancements or changes in the game.
That's a snack.
So it felt like I wasn't really playing a different game. I do need to play more just to see what the animal husbandry is like. But yeah, definitely felt very familiar. Building tool. Build airlock onto habitat. Build basic item printer in habitat. Habitat. Airlock.
Now that you have your shelter, build a printer inside it. That way, you will always have it nearby, thus optimizing your work. Great. Now build a corporate terminal. That will allow you to complete assignments for different companies, which will in turn give you access to new buildings.
Great. Use corporate terminal to claim level 1 rewards. Okay. Training corporation. Claim. Orbital cargo launcher, solar generator, and basic platforms. Lovely.
The first reward was free, but you'll have to work for the next one. Send us some titanium.
How am I supposed to send what I've gathered back to Earth?
The same way you got here, but in reverse. Look up at the sky. Once you build an orbital cargo launcher, it will send supplies right through that rift. It will cover light years in seconds.
Rift. I see. Alright. Wait, are you talking about this rift, or are we talking about this rift that looks more shieldy? Okay. Build orbital cargo launcher. Platforms. Solar generator. Orbital cargo launcher. So we need 120 more bits and bobs. Plus we need more bits and bobs for these. And more bits and bobs for that. Does this tell me how much power it needs? Yes, so 10 watts of power generated and 10 watts of power required. So we do need a solar generator as well. Great. That looks useful. Okay. Let's go make more doodads. Orbital cargo launcher. I don't know if it matters. but let's just slap it right there for now. Every connection transfer energy. I feel like we're missing something there. To transfer energy between buildings, connect them with their tiles. Buildings can be connected directly to each other with their tiles. They can also be connected using platforms. Connections work across multiple elevation levels. As long as you see the appropriate indicator, energy will be transmitted. Okie dokie. So we need, I probably could have just slapped it right there next to that thing. Can we move and or disassemble or something? Yeah. This is fine. We'll just, connect them up. That's fine. Okay. Connected, select a commission and supply with items. Training Corporation. Titanium ore. It just says titanium ore. Where's the requirement to deliver? Unless I need... Oh. It said select the commission on the orbital launcher. Okay, hang on. Choose. Any?
As soon as we get the package, your reputation will increase, which will unlock new schematics for you.
Ah. 5.
The shipment has arrived. You've just proven you're useful, which means the corporation trusts you a little bit more. You've acquired new schematics.
Hooray.
Go ahead, claim your reward.
I did it.
We've just unlocked new building schematics for you. Can you guess what they're for?
I
Trivial
can.
question. Of course I know what they're for. We'll automate production by excavating deposits and sending them between buildings using rails.
Impressive. You've used equipment like this before?
Hardly. It just doesn't make logical sense to extract everything by hand and run around from building to building. You'd waste my potential if I had to do that.
Exactly. Let's take advantage of those 3 doctorates.
She's very sassy. Alright, get some more titanium so I can buy more, so I can make more of the crafting doodads, so that I can make an automated doodad so I don't have to do this anymore. Okay, I'll do for now. So we need ore excavator 80. We need 5 power, so we're gonna need another solar thing. So 120. Gonna need a few for rails. Maybe some platforms. Like 200 something. How many do I have currently? 76. Great. There, I'll do. Rotate. It looks like it's a full deposit situation. Every connected element can transfer energy. So I just connect rail and then it done? Oh, that's neat. But I need more power. Right, hang on. Power. There we go.
Now that the raw materials are being extracted automatically, you'll have more time to build out your base.
I have a question. Why didn't you install all available building schematics for me from the start? That would speed up my work even more.
All of the machines made available to you during your mission are delicate and extremely expensive. They are also bound by NDAs and patents. None of the companies working with the Claywood Corporation have granted permission to give you everything right away. You need to prove you are worthy of using the more advanced equipment.
But I already signed the NDA.
This will be best explained by the words of Annika Fisher, the CEO of Future Health Solutions, one of our partners. Playing recording.
There's no way I'm giving those animals access to my patents. They don't give a damn about law or intellectual property. But if it's necessary, and they earn it, so be it. Please don't quote me.
There we go. It's doing the choo-choo train thing. Look at it go. So I do believe that that sent exactly enough to finish the mission. No. It just now sent enough to finish the mission. That was just its backlog. Are you going to stop from here? You are going to stop from here. Okay. So there's an intelligent transfer method. It's only going to send enough to the machine that's requesting the quantities. It requested 20. It got 20. The machine, the digger backlogged from there. I can dig it. Nah, dig it. Yeah. Okay, so reach corporation level 3. This thing is still shooting its wad. It'll take a bit. Oh. What's that? That looks like a moon that someone used for target practice. Rails can be attached to buildings only at drone panels situated on them. Rails send items between buildings automatically. If you made a
Great
placement
work
mistake,
as usual. Now build the
I was reading that.
analyzer
Fine.
and research some local flora with it.
I was reading that. Analyzer. Claim rewards and then analyzer. Sure. Did you just eat all of my things?
Another great day for science.
Probably should not. I want this back. Okay, fine. Be that way. Fine, be that way. Explore the planet in search of plants. I need more food anyway.
Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves, and will appreciate it when you choose them. Once you research enough plants, send the data to our scientists and claim your reward. In the future, you will need to decide which corporations you want to share your research with. The data from Arcadia is so valuable that companies prefer to keep it to themselves.
Thanks for saying that again,
and
lady.
will appreciate it when you choose them.
You gonna say it again? Oh, okay. Thought you might be on a roll there. Okay, so use data points to gain reputation in the corporate terminal. Level up.
It's time for the final stage of introductory training.
Smelter.
Raw materials aren't very useful to corporations, since they need to produce something with them anyway. Use the buildings you have available, and automate the production of the more valuable items.
Why can't they process them themselves? They have factories across the entire solar system.
This will be best explained by a private conversation recorded between two executives at the Griffiths Military Corporation.
So you're telling me all tax laws apply within the solar system? Dude, mining tax, space fee, deductions for extraterrestrial income, sensitive cargo insurance costs. Legally, none of that applies there. They can't even impose customs duties. It's free money, man.
I don't know why I asked.
I love the explanations by recorded conversations about corporates doing sneaky things. All right, deconstruct rail between excavator and orbital cannon cargo launcher. Build a smelter. Connect the smelter to the excavator and the OCL. Titanium recipe bar, yada yada. Okay, so the only thing they haven't done yet is teach me how to deconstruct. Press F to enter deconstruct mode. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Great. Okay. Smelter requires 5 power, so we should have enough because we're producing 5 extra with that extra solar panel. Okay. Let's do. Can I? Yes. Oh. A little bit of a major performance hitch there. Okay. And then we do rails. Okay, rails are pretty flexible. This is good. Great, love it. Alright, you. Titanium bars. Choo-choo the titanium bars. And then you, Training Corporation. Choo.
We're nearing the end of our training. Please answer the following questions. On a scale of 1 to 10, how anxious does being incinerated alive make you feel?
Since this is the first question, to establish a good baseline, I will answer 5.
Understood. On a scale of 1 to 10, how afraid are you of arachnids about a meter in diameter?
It's unnerving how specific that question is.
There's no need. Questions never killed anyone.
I don't like your line of questioning, but I understand it. Okay, so first thing I'm noticing is the music keeps getting louder, so that's tone you down a little bit again. Second thing I'm noticing is that the HUD is very HUD-y, and is impeding my ability to take clean screenshots. So I'm not seeing a method around that at the moment. But we have pretty things to take screenshots of, and I can't do it. There's gotta be a button. Might be a button. They might not have implemented a button yet. Forgot to tone down the music a little bit more. There we go. Might not have been enough. I dig the music. It's just very imposing at the moment. That helped. Okay, so we're trying to reach level 5, which requires shipping off about 5 more ingots, which is fine. Okay, so far progression is very satisfactory-ish. Craft the things, ship them off into space, get rewards, get new tech unlocks and whatnot as part of that. It's cool. Done. Platform modules. Great. Don't. Looks like ladder and rail, perhaps. Advanced habitat modules. And description. Temp. Collection of platforms. Okay. Training completed. This playtest build features an early glimpse at our work in progress slice of the game, and not all features are present. First taste, yada yada. So, StarRupture comes in autumn-ish. So this is a limited time playtest, and it feels more like
Great job.
a demo.
This is the end of your introductory training. But remember that Arcadia 7 is a dangerous place, and a person will spend their entire life, or lives rather, learning from it. Stay alert, gather information, and don't worry. I'm always by your side, watching your every move.
Is that a threat?
It's for your own safety. I will now remove the introductory training restrictions. Location barrier disabled.
Oh.
Sedative injector disconnected. Communications channel active. Awakening other crew members ready. The Claywood Corporation hopes you will have a wonderful adventure and quickly pay off your debt. Good luck.
Sedative injector, you say? So let's see if it opened up anything else. Oh, it did open up quite a bit, actually. Okay. See, I was expecting more of like the hard stop demo kind of thing, but no, it seems to have just opened up stuff. Fabricators, helium-3 extractors, furnaces, mega presses, all sorts of stuff. Okay. So let's see. We've done level 5. We've done all the training stuff. Never mind. I take that back. We have not done all the training stuff. We've done all the training stuff, and that's no longer an option in here. So, current recipes: titanium bar, calcium block, wolfram bar, titanium. So pretty much all the same stuff. All right. So I think we're kind of free to do whatever now. Let's take you.
Great.
And let's get started over here on the wolframite. We can get some of that going. Some of that stuff. Oh, hang on. We can put there, we can put there. Can we put up there? I cannot appear to build up there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's just start here. Put it, I don't know, that way. These symbols are not jiving with me. So I'm having a hard time finding the ones I want. I can't seem to do that, but that's fine. Alright, so let's do... I need more doodads first off. I wanted... See if I can connect you to you. But I don't think that's meant to connect to you to you. Can we do... Yeah, it doesn't look like you're kind of really intended to connect a platform to these miners. Which is unfortunate, because I'd love to be able to slap a solar panel down and attach it to that thing. But instead, we do this. And we'll do... that's fine at the moment. What are you? Are you... More titanium, okay. Need more wolfram. I'm noticing the world closing in around me. That's the problem. That's the problem I need to solve. I see. There we go. So I do believe this cools down faster if you do it manually prior to overheating. Not positive on that, but almost positive. So we'll get close to overheating and then test that. Yeah, the heat dissipates a lot faster when you do it manually. Okay. Good to know. Okay. That's all I needed. Do we have stairs? I don't have to keep hopping up into this thing. We do. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Actually. There we go. And then we need... smelter. Probably need another solar. I don't know if we need another shooty-doo, but we probably should have another shooty-doo. Let's have the shooty-doo over here. Can we draggy click? We cannot draggy click. This is fun. Great. So you're smelting. Okay, so I don't have a particular urgent need. let's do this one. Great. And then you this one. Okay, while those cook, since that's going to take a bit, we're going to go this way. And we're going to see if we can find... I want to find out what that thing is now that they've unlocked my...
Acquired.
Unlocked my run-in. We also need to find calcium deposits. That looks promising. Indeed, calcium deposits, wonderful. So that's good. And I'm assuming these are indeed calcium deposits. Can't build outside of base core area. Let's see. And I can't do another base core. Interesting. So that then begs the question of how we expand to new areas. Because I can't build outside of that thing. But I need this stuff. I could do it by hand, I suppose. But we either need to be able to build more base cores or we need to be able to expand its area of influence. I see little spider dudes. I don't know if I can fight the spider dudes yet. You look creepy. Ow. I've entered an infection cloud. Lovely. Great. Resource? Not resource. Something is triggering my character to do like a dodge forward, and I don't think I'm doing it.
That's a snack.
It's happened like 3 times total so far. I don't know exactly what's triggering that. So, what are you? Other than a dead guy. Hello, dead guy. You look crispy. You have explosives on you. Love it. You have unknown storage media. Wonderful.
Gotcha.
And aqua fluid. Aqua fluid? 18 hydration, 20 toxicity, 30 HP. I feel like toxicity is a thing we're going to have to deal with. You. Great, okay. I see meteors. I see more wolfram, titanium. Big old question mark over there. More meteors. I do wonder what these are. What are you? Pricklers. Five calories, 8 hydration. That's a nice overall food. I like it. That That right there, whatever that is, that jumps me forward. I don't seem to have any control over it. Just randomly happens. I'm not sure we're going to get Planet Crafter out of this. I'm not sure we're doing any terraformation. I think it is purely satisfactory in origin. Very much gather resources, automate resources, enhance production of resources into shinier things, send them to space to advance and level up and whatnot. It does feel at its core very much satisfactory, with the possibility of recurring environmental hazards in the form of the star exploding. I don't know how often that's supposed to happen. I don't know if there are other major environmental hazards. Obviously, we have spider-looking dudes with a toxicity element, and they shoot spores. So that's just an enemy issue, which is very satisfactory still. Are you guys a thing? You guys are not a thing. You're a decorative thing. Got it. Alright, let's go back and check on the progress of my stuff. I mean, there is base building. But that base building, at least so far,
Acquired.
does not seem to be much beyond build a home to have a home. There are survival elements, but I would say not very complex yet. Alright, how far along are you? You are still chugging away, but you've got all the resources you need. You just need to finish shooting the space. And you're probably the same. Yeah? Yeah, okay. Let's grab what I can out of here. Research. That's really loud. I don't know why that's so loud. Okay, you guys are almost done. You getting there? And I can choose to level up the corporation. So let's see. What we're going to get here is, ooh, potentially another base core. No, because that... appears to be what we already have. Yeah, so the tutorial seems to have given us the equivalent of level 1 in each of these corporations. They all would have provided some element of the stuff that we got in the tutorial. Okay. So level 2 is what we're aiming at next for each of these then. So we're going to be getting in any...
Excellent work. The Selenian Corporation thanks you for your shipment.
What'd she say?
Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Fabricator to be able to produce...
Delivered. The Moon Energy Corporation thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
Automate the production of base building materials, titanium sheets, plates, more sheets, wire, rotors, tubes, etc. Pistol, ammo, syringe. Okay, good. Recipe station. Sure. Love it. Personal storage. Pistol. So you probably should work on the Griffith Blue Corporation next. And regeneration chamber would probably also be good. But Griffith Blue Corporation requires Wolframite bars. Okay. Let's just work on what we can. You. And do either of these. Let's do future health for that regeneration station. Great, love it. Okay, so far there is definitely the same kind of level of grindy automation that Satisfactory has. It very much feels like they decided, let's just make more Satisfactory, which is fine. Cloning games and then making advancements on those clones is not a problem. But I do hope that they enhance it somehow. Because right now, it feels all very much the same. That's it. There's no other statement to that. It feels very much the same as a Satisfactory. Obviously, the visuals are different. There are some enhancements, like power transfer through the rails, which is nice, so you don't have to necessarily have giant stretching bases everywhere. It kind of does away with the power line situation, that kind of stuff. It kind of simplifies the power transfer process. There are basic survival elements. I don't know if that's going to get enhanced at all. I know at some point the sun's going to explode, which is neat, but I don't know how much of a detriment that's going to be. Like, is it going to randomly destroy some of our stuff? Is it going to make us wipe and start over? Do we just need a base to run to survive? I don't know. I don't think it's going to be a huge detriment, but I'm not sure yet. And I don't know if we're going to see the sun exploding in our playtest period. I do know that there's also wave attacks. So Satisfactory did not have wave attacks. So that's a slight difference. That puts it a little bit more in line with Factorio. But I don't think the automation is going to be as complex as Factorio. I think it's going to be more like as complex as Satisfactory, with the added element of wave attacks, which isn't my preferred method. It's not the most awful thing, but it's not my preferred method of playing an automation game. So I'm very curious where they're going to take this game. I haven't seen much in the way of an explanation of what their core mechanics and design is going to be, other than Satisfactory, but slightly different. So I'm curious. I probably will enjoy it if they don't go too stupidly complex on it. But who knows? We'll see. But so far, so good. No major bugs, no major issues. There is a slight flickering that's happening occasionally, and I don't know exactly what that's related to. Some sort of graphical issue. I don't know if you can see the lighting effect going over there, where there's like a weird flashing happening. That is an Unreal Engine thing. I don't know exactly which lighting effect is causing that, but it is. I've seen it in many other games, so hopefully they get that ironed out. Might just be an Unreal thing that they can't do anything about. Who knows? But Unreal definitely has taken some interesting turns with their graphical display methods that have caused some problems that I'm not a fan of. But I'm very curious about this game and where they're going to take it. We shall see. But for now, I think that'll be it for the playtest for tonight. We only have like 3 days to play it. I think it ends on the 31st or something like that. So I might revisit this a little bit in my off time. We shall see. I feel like other than adding more of the progression methods, the fabricator next, the new parts that we need to build, other than expanding our automation, I'm not sure how much more there is to do in the game currently. We'll have to wait and see.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessary clogging up memory, as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Okay. So we have to expend resources to unlock various recipes. Nutrivar, Nutrichew, Nutrigel, Aqua Blocks, Aqua Stims, Calorie Gel, Calorie Stuff. Okay. Okay, neat. Per plant. Per fins. Antidote fluid. Antidote gel. Antidote shards. Clear capsules. Neutralizes toxicity. Okay. So there's definitely more plants and things we haven't found yet. And we also need to unlock the smelter's ability to make calcium blocks, for example. Sure. Why not? Did it. So this is yet another method to unlock more stuff. Unlock more stuff and things. There's a lot of kind of forced progression going on here. Not a bad deal. But it's very neat. I like it. The rails are pretty neat. The looming near exploded sun is pretty neat. I'm curious how much they've built on this alien world, because I do like me a good alien world to explore. So yeah, that'll be it for the playtest for now. And that'll be it for the stream for tonight.